Welcome back to the channel. So today I've got our first M5 CS. This is in the frozen deep green metallic, and oh my god, in the sun, this is absolutely stunning and gorgeous. So a lot to go over the M5 CS. A lot of changes. So obviously this isn't the first video on the M5 CS that anyone's ever done, but we can talk about some of the specifics here. So powered by the S63 V8 twin turbo, so slightly modified, same amount of torques, 553. And then horsepower is up by about 10, so it's 627 horsepower. And you got these, I think they're titanium gold or bronze gold finishes, touches around. Let's look at the car on in a moment. We'll walk around and show you the yellow headlights, or actually halos. Look at this front splitter. Freaking amazing. Hood changes, so obviously more scoops here. These are actually functional carbon fiber. I don't know if they're intakes, but they're definitely sucking air in from the front and pushing air over the top for downforce. Take a look at the wheels. So the standard gold calipers for carbon ceramic brakes. Also available in red. And they actually contrast pretty well with the car. I'm not sure red would work with the frozen deep green metallic, but the gold definitely offsets, different color than the wheels, of course. Got your M5 CS badging on the side grille. Carbon fiber mirror caps, of course. So no side skirts in carbon fiber, but here's the color in the shade, and wow, it does change colors really, really well. So single piston floating caliper in the rear, 6-piston in the front. Out back, carbon fiber spoiler. M5 CS badging. Carbon fiber diffuser. A chrome tailpipes. I don't know if maybe the M Performance exhaust would have been a better choice, but stunning. So carbon fiber roof, of course. We'll take a look on the inside shortly. Just getting the full effect of frozen deep green. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, inside, lots of fine details and all weight saving. So one thing surprising to me is this car, unlike other CS versions, has comfort access. Why couldn't I have comfort access on my M3 CS? Got the badging on the side here. Of course, carbon bucket seats, which first appeared in the M3 and M4, G80 and G82. So contrast stitching in red. Gorgeous looking. Goes along with a theme here. So just M5 badging on the seats here. I know it's also hard to see it a little bit here, but you can see the outline of the Nürburgring. It's a whole Corsair because it does include the GP portion of it. So Nordschleife and the GP circuit on each head restraint, on each bucket seat. The red leather on the outside, very nice touch. All right, so interior-wise, what else we got? Full leather, so there's red contrast stitching on some of the leather here, but it's more white contrast stitching at the top of the dashboard. And Performance steering wheel in Alcantara, so your tricolor striping. All right, let's get inside. So we got our standard M1, M2 buttons, no surprises there. CS badging on the front here in red, perfect addition. So what else we have here? Your gear selector. All right, one thing missing, of course, is center console storage here. This is just leather here, although I can't remember if it's Throttle House or someone else who popped this off. But let's talk about pricing. So starting at $142,000, your paint is the optional extra here, $5,000. Everything else is standard. So you get almost everything here. So I think price-wise, it's not too bad if you were to take an M5 competition as the base and add all these options to sort of get to that. So I think you'd be around that. So you get your 20-inch wheels, style 7, 8, 9Ms. Really, really gorgeous. All right, so Live Cockpit Pro. So you got the M5CS branding at the top there, nice logo. You do have the heads-up display as well, which isn't on right now. I'll turn on the car momentarily and show you, walk you guys around the exterior again with all the lighting on, and of course the engine sound. All right, so the back seat. I mean, how could you go wrong with these buckets? So if they had buckets available on the M5 Comp, I think that would definitely be a car for me in the future. But they are absolutely stunning. Then we've got your bucket seats in the back. You still have the Nürburgring outline in the head restraint. M striping on the seat belts, of course. But look at these buckets. You've got your Alcantara on the side here. So it's basically, it's a four-seater. Let's take a little looky-loo here on the inside. So I think a little bit better ingress and egress for these buckets in the back. Of course, you do set, it feels to me a little bit higher than the front seats, but you're nice and snug. Really good leg room. Headroom's okay in the back seat. Go show you what that looks like here. So plenty of legroom here because the carbon fiber seats not only save weight, but they also save space as well. All right, let's go look. All right, so headroom, I mean, 3 fingers or so, so it's pretty good spacing in the back. But what's not to love about this M5 CS? So limited production, I don't even know really how many cars were made here. You can see also air venting in the back here. Harman Kardon is standard on the car, which is standard on the M5 Comp and M5 base model. Yeah, but much easier to get in and out of the car from the rear. All right, so let's turn the car on. I'll pop the hood and take a look at that as well. So we're going to put it in. There's a brake. Oh, come on. The vehicle key's right here. All right, so it's brought to life now. Nice iDrive controller. A little bit like piano black will show fingerprints. Nice carbon fiber. So you can see with the car turned on, you get those halo lights in yellow. I think driving those turn off into white halo lights, but absolutely gorgeous lighting. Onto the hood, you got your F63. I think a real nice touch. Past CS versions have the M logo like that. This is a full-on, basically embossed carbon fiber hood with the M5 CS logo. Absolutely gorgeous. There's the underside. There's functional, I guess, not intakes, but they're outlets. What's not to love about this car? Let's take a look around the back here. Love the lights, shutter line lights, of course. The exhaust, nice and deep. Let me close the door real quick. We'll do one more walk around this gorgeous M5 CS for one of our lucky customers who actually didn't buy it from us, but we are doing a courtesy delivery for this customer. But whew, I can't get enough of this M5 CS. We're just in the sun once more. before we hand over the vehicle to the waiting customer, doing all the paperwork right now. But oh my lord. If you got any questions about the M5 CS, drop a comment. I would love to have one, but out of my price range. But if they keep this up with the next M3 CS and M4 CS, it's going to be fantastic cars. So that's about it for a quick tour around the M5 CS, and we will see you at the next video.